Hello everyone, you are welcome to Anchor Network where you get reliable and authentic news that are so crucial to you. I say big thank you to everyone who has been part of this channel and who has taken time to subscribe. And if you are yet to subscribe, I say please click the red subscribe button and also the bell icon. The bell icon will allow you to get notified anytime we publish any news. Tinubu dodges issue on Osinbajo'S redundancy but comments on Abba Kyari and Buhari action. The national leader of the APC has commended President Muhammadu Buhari for signing the Deep Offshore Act in London. Bola Tinubu also praised the president's chief of staff, Abba Kyari, who ferried the bill to London for Buhari's assent on Monday. While many Nigerians were reacting to Kyari's action, which they believed undermined the office of Vice President Yemi Osinbajo, Tinubu dodged commenting on the controversy and focused on the economy. He noted the signing of the bill was a pointer to the fact that Buhari was determined to reform the country's economy. According to him, with the action by the National Assembly to prove the outdated Deep Offshore Act through legislative amendments, Nigeria has turned an important corner. Billions of dollars that should have landed in our national coffers to fund public infrastructure and essential social services instead found residence in the balance sheets of the oil firms, he said in an official statement titled "The Coming Prosperity" he signed on Tuesday. This was no attempt to deprive the oil majors. We want the firms to make a just profit for their efforts. However, they have been receiving a surplus at the expense of our minimal development needs. This is not as things should be. Tinubu likened Buhari as a past American leader who steered the country out of economic doldrums. Kyari had written an op-ed earlier in this day on the outmoded law, a piece Tinubu described as forward-looking and insightful. I just think at this stage, Tinubu will be more diplomatic than ever before because he wouldn't want to dabble into all of those things. They are all playing games. They know what they are doing. They all know what they are doing. Even if he has a different opinion, he wouldn't come out to say one or two things. He wouldn't want to say it's XYZ. Just the same thing like Osinbajo. A lot of people have been, saying all manner of things. They've been telling him to resign. They've been saying all manner of things and all of that. But the highest demand will do is just to say, I will continue to be loyal to President Muhammadu Buhari. You don't expect him to say otherwise. Of course, he's not going to say that. But at that level, they all know the politics they are playing. And just like I said concerning this bill that Buhari has passed, it's a good thing. It's a welcome development. But the issue there is that the dividends and the benefits of all these things, are we going to be part of it? That is the issue. Now, the Tinubu is talking about that the what we are supposed to be getting as a nation, it's just the little that have been coming to us before now, before the bill was signed. But now that the bill has been passed and it has been signed, definitely everything, all the profits that we are supposed to be getting, that that find themselves in the hands of the oil companies, it will be coming to Nigeria. But the question is that, are you going to be beneficiary of that profit, or of the goodies from this bill that has been signed? That is the questions we Nigerians are supposed to be asking, because as it is, we are not going to be getting anything. Because the question is that, again, what they have been getting before now, how have they been able to manage it? At the end of the day, it will still find itself in the hands of all these politicians. They will be the one that will share it among themselves if care is not taken. Even if care is taken, for the fact that we are going to be getting anything, or we are going to be benefiting anything from all of this bill that has been signed, is very, very, very minimal, which we might not even get anything at all. Because now we've been hearing, oh, Nigeria is rich, and you are going to be hearing, we've been hearing billions, trillions of dollars of whatever, billions of dollars, trillions of dollars in Nigeria. Yet you'll be wondering that, are these figures, are they just making them up, or are they real in the first place? They are real. I used to think in that manner before, that I don't think this we have this kind of money in this country. But not until when we started hearing of what some of these politicians have been looting. The money is there, but they'll become and be telling you that there's no money, there's no money. I could remember all the expenses that they've been making, through the budget. You hear this, oh, hardship allowance, this allowance, this allowance, this allowance, here and there. Where do they get the money? The security votes they even give to the governors. How well have they managed it? How well have they managed it? Yes, we are still having problem with insecurity. So concerning what is happening between the presidency and Osinbajo, the presidency has come out to say no, there's no rift between the president and the vice president. Of course, we don't expect to hear anything less than that or more than that. Definitely they are going to be talking in that manner. They will not come out and say, oh, it's true, we are having rift. Just the same thing what happened between Oshomole and Obaseki. But at the end of the day, when they couldn't hold, when the center could no longer hold, everything had to be made open to everybody, to the extent that they are still fighting themselves, different factions fighting themselves. Also, Tinubu will not say anything. He will not want to say anything. He will want to say the good side of the whole thing. He will not come and say those things in the public. They know where they are going to settle themselves. If anybody is expecting him to say anything otherwise, we are going to wait forever. Someone says, Tinubu, your days are numbered before EFCC pick you up. Tinubu, you better talk right. Maybe general public may be with you, but the cabal in the presidency are not people that one can trust. And now you are dodging the VP you brought, which indicates you are dodging the VP you brought, which indicates your desperation at the end of laws. Both Osinbajo and the candidature will laugh at your greediness. APC wahala. Someone say everything in this country is just too funny. They are just embarrassing and abusing this man. It's everything the cabals are doing to VP. They are doing need to cripple your 2023 presidential ambition. So if you like, praise every wrongdoing of this administration, you will never be president. I have said it before that Tinubu does not know or understand the rules of loyalty. The end always justify the means in his own rules. Mind you, people like you don't usually end well. They might leave things working right initially that makes people envious of them and perceiving them as smart or favored, but they always, end up not not ending well. Imagine how he broke up the Yoruba nation and wrestled power from a leader statesman of Afenifere. He reduced them to nothing in order to climb the political ladder. He played games with Fashola Ambode, now Osinbajo, just for his ego and personal ambition. Nobody does that and go scot-free. All the people that betrayed Awolowo and Yoruba nation paid with their lives, starting from Afonja, the Ààrẹ Ọ̀nà Kakanfò, who romanced with Alimi in Ilorin. Bashorun Gaa also misbehaved to Aláàfin Abiodun, reducing the Yoruba nation to his play toy, ended up becoming nothing and disgraced. Nobody should be expecting Tinubu to say anything otherwise. He will continue to play the game. He might have his own reservation, behind the scene, but coming out, he will want to. What he's doing is what is expected of him. He will not say anything until when the center will no longer be holding a hand. That is when they will start coming up. Just like the example we gave concerning Obaseki and Oshomole. They've been denying it. They will come and say one thing, but at the end of the day, they couldn't hide anything, and now they are just coming out to insult themselves. So unless they quickly do something and just try to cover up and forge ahead, if not, if they continue with all of this back and forth drama they are playing, definitely the center will no longer hold when it gets to that stage. That is just my opinion. So people should not expect Tinubu to say anything contrary to the government. Of course, he wouldn't do that. Someone said Tinubu has no problem giving birth to any, but he is threatened when your growth is about to pass him, politics or any. Buhari has caged Tinubu, therefore Tinubu dare not to say anything that will hurt Buhari, whether good or bad. 2023 ambition to be president. You need to make policies that will make foreign investors, both old and prospective ones, to be encouraged to invest. Buhari is not good at economy and international relations. This has been the word of OBJ and people that know the truth. I wish Nigeria well in the next 3 years. So, amen. Wish Nigeria well so that everything will be okay. They need to change their tactics and policies so that things will move on fine. There's no need for ego, because at the end of the day, you are still going to live there. So it is better for them to do the needful, to do the right thing. But my question is this: all these things that they are talking about, how is it going to affect us positively? Because we've been hearing a lot of goodies here and there, day in, day out, over how many years. But yet, Nigerians are still suffering. They are the ones who are still paying. They will still tell us to be sacrificing. They will tell us to be patriotic. They will tell us to patronize Nigeria. But they don't do that. That is the problem. That is why Nigerians don't trust them. All these policies, they sign this, they sign this. Everybody will praise the whole thing to high heavens. But at the end of the day, you will not hear anything. They will make budget. The budget is just going to be for them. What do Nigerians gain at the end of the day? Nothing. We'll just be lamenting. So guys, I will not want to say much. Please leave your comments on this. Let's have your take. Thank you very much. Bye.